Welcome back, everybody. Here on a call for another Glad Hand, but this one's on a trailer. So I'm thinking this company here seemed like they expanded across the street. I've seen some of the trucks running out there. The address is different, but I'm still going to come back here to the original and see exactly. Make sure it's not in this drop lot. If it's not in this drop lot, then I'll end up going back across the street because maybe that's where they're dropping trailers. I did see the company that called us in, they had a trailer over there, but I just want to be sure that it's not over here. And if it's not, then I'll probably stop this video for now until I get out of this one over here through the gate. Anyway, so welcome back to the road calls. I had seen a couple questions in a couple different videos. The first one, Pittsburgh Pirates fan, she had asked, do we just do local? Pittsburgh Pirates fan, no. On account customers, depending where their trucks are broke down, we'll go out there. So I've been as far as Carlisle, PA for a key. I had to make a key and take it all the way to Carlisle. I've been as far as Lancaster, Coatesville. I've been all the way up on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. I can't remember the town, but that one was for a fitting and knocked off the chamber. So, and the funny part about that one is that I passed the truck shop. They were doing building houses, construction houses, or houses, construction. I don't know why I get all tongue-tied when I'm doing a video. I don't know why I get nervous. But anyway, so I asked the driver, how come they couldn't do it down the street? They said, oh well, they said it's illegal to fix me out here on the road, but they told me for $500 and bring my truck to their shop, and they would fix it, and then charge them whatever more, which, to me, that's like, get out of here. It's not illegal to be fixing trucks, because when drivers get shut down in Pennsylvania, they can't go nowhere. So when they're out there on Route 10 or 41, broke down or shut down from DOT, road service got to go out there. They don't release them. So I don't know what that shop was trying to do. And this was many, many years ago. So maybe they're not in business anymore. All right, so let's see if we can find this trailer. 661236. 661236. I got a feeling it's going to probably be across the street, but I'd rather check here first because there was only one of them trailers over there. 7884. Anyway, I should look because they said the Glad Hand's hanging off, so I'm hoping the studs, I don't know if it's a bolt-on or a swing one, but if it's a bolt-on, I hope they didn't break the studs off, because if they did, then I'm going to be kind of screwed on that one. So let's find out and see what we got. 6. The other question was, have I always worked night shift? And the answer to that's no. I think I'm going on 2 years now. Thing is that this was only supposed to be a summer thing for me to go nighttime because of the heat, because I'm not playing well in the heat. I'm actually, getting heat exhaustion too much during the day because it's just too hot for me. And it's probably because I'm thinking maybe because of my diabetes, I'm not sure. So I did it for one summer at the time, and when I did do it, before the summer ended, the other mechanic and my boss, they said they started to like this, because what happens is at nighttime, when I start my shift, my boss will give me the phone, so I do 2 jobs. I answer the phones, take the customers, and I also go out there and fix them. So I try to keep up with everybody as much as I can. Sometimes it could be a long ETA, but sometimes they take it, sometimes they don't. Right now around this area, it seems to be hard. Not a lot of road service or tow services seem to be working night shift anymore. I'm not really sure why. Maybe they don't think it's worth it, just better working during the day. Or it could be because we're short, everybody's short on mechanics and tow drivers, because I know we are. So So yeah, so ever since then, you know, when my boss asked me, you know, how you like it, I said, I like it, you know, it's cool. He goes, well, that's good. And so ever since then, I've been doing this for the last 2 years. So, oh, gotta stop the video, got a call coming in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. So there's no guard here. They just got the little shot. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yes. What's that little red down there? All right, let me take a look at this. Oh, that's just a timer. Okay, sorry. All right, so anyway, where I went down all the way down to Smyrna for a trailer for an air leak, got down there, looked for it, couldn't find it, find out another driver took it. So I spent a couple hours up and back to do that. Don't see that there. Nope, 744. So this must be like the overflow lot and warehouse now. So it used to be old Zach's. This used to be a Zach's warehouse, I guess, until they went out of business. So I didn't have a hanging glad hand though. Apparently the glad hand's hanging with some wire ties or something. So we're gonna find out and see what we got. Sorry for stopping and starting the video. There it is right there. Bam. I see, when I look to the right, I should have just came in here at the beginning. Should have kept my first thought. Or my first hunch. So, okay, so let's turn this thing around. See what we got with it. Looks like a swivel. It's hard to tell. Alright. We'll need my blinky lights for here. Ain't no traffic coming through here, so. Oh, I see it. It's gonna be one of them. No wonder it's hanging. It's gonna be a swivel. All right, so if you didn't break it totally off, I'll be able to put a new nipple in there, chase out the old one, and put a new glad hand on. But I'm not really sure, so we're gonna find out. So let's get out of the truck here. Roll down this window a little bit. Get my phone. Guess I got any calls. Got my other flashlight. I think it's this one. I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's this one. I put the new batteries. I'm waiting on AAA batteries. I get them from Amazon. Need new gloves. I busted up my gloves. Y'all see me wear these black gloves and stuff. After a job's done, I do not throw them away. I keep using them until I pop a hole in them. Once I pop a hole in them, then I'll throw them away. I just think it's a waste to, you know, after you get done a job, throw those gloves away, especially if they're not damaged. You know what I mean? So I'd like to just keep using them until they pop. Sometimes I pop on the same job, but sometimes I get away a week with them. All right, cool. So I don't have to replace, I don't know if y'all can, I'm gonna keep saying, I gotta stop saying that too. I don't know if y'all can see this. So I watched my other video that y'all saw today, and it came out good. I like this, but I want the other tripod because instead of the camera being upside down, it's gonna be upright, and I think you'll get better views. Or, you know, better view. So this is good. So you see this snapped off. This is a brass nipple, which is good. So this snapped off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna easy out this, easy out that, unless this as well. I'm just gonna replace the glad hand because that glad hand seen better days. I'm probably just better off replacing that glad hand. Yeah, because look at the plate, it's all bent. It looks like it's a little bit bent. All right, so I'll probably just put a new glad hand on that. They did request to, you know, put a new glad hand on. So this is a good sign. So I'm gonna get my easy outs and we're gonna get to work and get this thing out of here. I hope I got a nipple. I'm pretty sure I got a nipple. A little late to ask now, right? Nah, I know I got some, so just a matter of finding them. Like I was trying to tell y'all last night, when you're in this mobile truck and everything, everything, you know, no matter how much you keep it organized and stuff, it just, you know, I reorganize this all the time, and then it just goes to one side. It's, you know, so my other truck was a lot bigger than this, had a lot more tools, box space, all that, and it rode really well. But that was an F550 with the big box on it with the crane. Used to be the crane man. Anytime I had to lift something up or whatever, they called me out there to do it. So yeah. Okay, so let's get to work. So messing around, showing my mess and stuff like that. Get this out of here. Oh, wait a minute, looks like my shirt's starting to, there we go. I don't want my shirt blocking y'all's view here. All right, what did I need out of here? I don't need nothing. Oh, yes I do, I need my hammer. All right, so it's a good sign. Sometimes they snap these off, these swivels off here. They snap these off, or it cracks up or whatever, and then you have to replace that whole one. I'm not sure if I have that exact one. I might have it, but at least it's snapped off clean. So it's just a matter of getting it out. Wrong drawer. Let's stupid drawer. Yeah, maybe it's this drawer. Nope, it's the one I can always get open. There we go. All righty. Let's see if that's gonna work. Oh yeah, that'll work. All right. Okay, so let's get this. Oh, wait a minute. Let me size up the socket. Remember, Viper, you put this up there last time I was searching for it, and it was right there the whole time. Right, where's my 3/4? Is that 3/4? No, it's probably a 15. I think it's going. Let me see. There we go. What is that? It is a 3/4. Man, what is wrong with me? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this in here and hope it comes out easy. It's a good way to get a broken nipple out. Lucky this is brass. Without damaging the threads. On the swivel part. Seems like this week is like glad hand week. Most of the jobs I get. Come on, baby, turn. Okay. Come on, there we go. Man, this fucker's thing. I mean, excuse me, this stuff is in there. I hope y'all ain't hear that F word. But I guess it doesn't matter because you hear it on the channels. I just try not to cuss on it, you know, even though my channel is not made for kids. So it's not made for kids, so I guess it don't matter. I just slip up once in a while, right? So yeah, anyway, for Misty's question, I think I answered it, but just in case I didn't, so I'm going on 2 years. Man, that is really, I mean, it's turning. Why ain't it coming out? It should be out. I'm trying not to bang too hard on this because trying not to bang too hard on this because I don't want to bust this up. I don't want to bust this up at all. I might have to get a smaller one. I mean, it's already coming out. I don't know why it's being so tough. Usually once you break it loose, it'll screw out the rest of the way. Here's my power lube. There it is. I'm gonna get my best friend out here. Sorry for all that shaking around. See, it's coming out because the threads are there. It was back inside. So it's hopefully I'll make it so. Try this stuff again. There we go. See, it's turning. I just don't know why the easy out was slipping. Look, it slipped off again. That's a good easy out. You can't get these easy outs anymore, not this type. So you can't get none of these anymore. These got the shoulders on them. The newer ones don't have the shoulders on them. Oops. There we go. Try that. Okay. Just screw it the rest of the way out. Just like that. Throw that in the back for next time I have to clean my truck out. I need to put some type of, I want to get a plastic container for the back of my truck so that all the small stuff, so just throw it in the back of the truck. Just throw it in one box and then dump it in the trash when you get a chance. So, let's see. There's like somebody, a driver with mechanic wire. Damn, you don't see that every day. Okay, so because this glad hand's beat anyway, it's just better that we're just going to replace it than struggle trying to get this out of the glad hand. So, like I said, the plate's rusted up. Looks like it's seen better days. So we're just going to replace it. This right here is getting wore out some. I don't know what you say. This is getting wore out. And you see here, this is going to make it hard to put it on, to put a glad hand on sometimes. Right here, as you see, it's starting to corrode in between that plate right here. So it's starting to spread out. So eventually this corrosion will separate this and in between here, and then it makes it harder for the glad hand to connect to when you're trying to connect to the trailer. So yeah, we're just going to replace it and just put a new one on there. That's my best bet. Do I have a red one? My boss buys Universal and the red ones. So anyway, so these are a little bit better. Okay. Anyway, so this one's a lot better. See how the plate's all nice. And then, you know, you don't really have to worry about the plate on this one. So yeah, we're going to use that one. Alright, just let me see. Oh, I do have those, don't I? Okay. Alright. Okay, I was just looking for something to see how much I got. Make sure I have enough glad hands. I try to keep my truck stocked. Every now and then you get busy and you forget to stock your truck. Oh man, why I do this with all my videos? Let me see if I have a nipple here by any chance. No, I don't have to go back. Oh, kabam! Got a nipple right there. Here's my nipple. All right. I don't have to go searching for one. I mean, I have them in the box somewhere. It's just figuring out where to get them. So what we're gonna do is this one here. Where's my pipe dope? Alright, so how this is gonna work, I'm gonna put this on here with some pipe dope. Bam. Like that, and then we'll stick this, let's do it this way, it'll be better. I'll screw that in there like that. Now, of course, I can't take a pair of pliers or anything to screw that in. So what I'll do is I'll just tighten as much as I can. And actually, there's another way to do it. I don't like doing it this way, but let's find out. Let's just see. Now usually what happens, I can just use the, once I screw it in there, once I got that screwed in there nice and tight, like this, and then I pipe dope that and twist it, this is going to turn to a certain point, and then this will actually tighten. I can actually tighten it with the glad hand. I don't know if I want to do it this way or not, but we're gonna do it anyway while you're here. Oops. But you don't want to try to tighten it by a thread, so. There we go. because you'll smash the threads. I didn't think so. All right. But I don't want to mess up the end on here either, but this is a way that you can actually tighten it also. Oh, that's way too big. I had one in here. Oh, yeah, okay, I don't want to really mess with that. Yeah, because I'll mess up the threads and stuff doing that. It was just a thought I had in my head right now. So anyway, so let's get back to what we're doing. Shirt, I hope my shirt wasn't blocking that whole time. So we're gonna put some more pipe dope on this. I'm gonna have to fill this bottle up. Running out of pipe dope. We got a big bottle at the shop. It's a pain in the ass to it's a pain in the ass to fill. Usually we get the smaller containers like that, but for some reason the vendor gave us a big bottle of it. So instead of sending it back and waiting another 2 days for a small bottle like this, I just use the big bottle and pour it in there. Okay, so we got the pipe dope in there, or thread seal, however you want to, wherever you want to call it. Come on, there we go. I just want to put a little bit more on there. There we go. So yeah, so we got this cleaned out here. We're gonna screw that back in. We're gonna screw that in with a new glad hand, new pipe nipple. And we're gonna screw that in. You see how it's tightening? See how that's tightening in there right now? Okay, so that's tight in there now. Now all we gotta do is adjust this to make it look like this. So I'm gonna need my inch 8, 1 inch and 1/8. Up. Hang on, I got a phone call. Look at that. I was busting my glove. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. All right, so I gotta stop saying sorry about that to everything too, right? So okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to tighten this up to a point where this is positioned like that, and then of course this is too long. Somebody, see, this has been replaced already. Somebody put a long one on there. So anyway, the longer they are, more chance that they can break off more easier. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, you gotta have the short nipple so that way it goes up against the rubber. Now it really doesn't matter. I mean, that's fine. That might be the only thing that the mechanic had at the time. So I mean, it works the same. So it doesn't matter if they're really up against there or not. But it's just that now, because this being longer, there's more chance of it can be somewhere down the line break off easier, versus that you have the smaller pipe nipple. And this is brass, so if it ever happens again, or the driver forgets to disconnect his glad hands and he pulls off, this will snap. The brass should give away, because brass is a soft metal, and hopefully snap clean like the last one did, so you don't damage that. So I love these things here. They do have ones that are permanent, that actually are a part of this, and once it breaks off, you have to replace the whole thing. But luckily this one wasn't that. So yep. So that's it. As you see, you can't turn it. It's nice and tight. Okay, so it's nice and tight. I always like to hand check it first. Nice and tight, ready to go. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pressure test it. So I guess I'll keep you on here and I'll show you how to pressure test it. So we're just gonna make sure there's no leaks. You should always check operation, especially when it comes to air. You should always check operation to make sure there's no leaks or anything. So it might get loud here. Come on. There we go. It hasn't been running for a while. There we go. Once I get this pressure test done, that'll be it for this video. I just figured I'll let you all see checking operation here. Adjust the air hose now. All nice and wrapped. We'll wait for that compressor to charge up. You got another 120 pounds goes through these airlines. These trucks are hooked up to. So, wait for it to get above 100 or whatever. Almost there. So I hope everybody's having a good night. And like I said, I hope y'all enjoying these. Last night I trimmed my other video, so congratulations to me. I figured out how I can edit and you know, cut out some parts to make the time not as long. But most of these videos are probably going to be kind of long anyway, depending on when I start them. I usually start them at the entrance of the place now, because I know some say they like to see you know, see the drive kind of. And I get my other tripod, like I said, the camera will be sitting up, so I will do some drives on the way to a roll call, whatever. That way y'all be able to see. Alright, so we're over 100, about 120, so we're gonna just put it in there, connect it. I mean, I'm doing these videos, for some reason I'm lost for words. I'm not doing a video, I'm not lost for words at all. Okay, so you notice it's not leaking. Don't need that on anymore. You notice it's not leaking. And here. Hear that? Okay. Put it back in. No leaks anywhere. Everything's good to go. So when the driver picks up the trailer, they'll be ready to roll. Don't need this red tag on it anymore. Alright, so that's it. Pressure test done. That's all you gotta do. Take that off, let the air out, brakes apply, and we're good to go. That's it. That's all you do. Like I said, I feel like this is like gland hand failure week, because this is like the second or third one I've done, I do believe, this week. So the other call I had yesterday, I had to climb up on top of the reefer to put some coolant in, but there's no way I was going to try to film that, because the guys kept loading it while I was on the ladder. And I went and got the yard jockey. He said, yo man, you're gonna have to steady my ladder and hand me up the coolant jug. So it's a bad place to fill coolant up in the reefer. Usually it's on the side of the reefer, so I don't have to get all the way to the top, but this one here happens to have been all the way on the top. So anyway, as soon as I got that done, we had lightning and bad heavy rainstorm, so I'm glad I got that done before I climbed, you know, I'm glad I didn't have to climb up there while it was heavy rains and stuff. So okay, well, that's gonna do it. So that gland hand is fixed, she's ready to go. So yep, we're ready to go. So that's gonna do it for this roll call. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.